Nursing is a profession that puts itself out there in all types of environments and all types of situations, looking to provide patient safety, looking to provide community safety.
The main threat is back injuries in terms of turning and positioning, and we're having to move patients. That's the main threat. We can get injuries though from agitation. It's any injury. I mean, I've had patients pull my hair, I've had people kick. Also in the emergency department, we always have the threat of shootings. We've had 2 shootings at Bellevue from patients getting an officer's gun. You know, and you never know what people have in their possession.
I have been personally injured from knee pain, back pain, joint pain, shoulder pain, slips and falls, lifting heavy equipment, pushing stretchers with obesity on the rise. You know, patients, heavy patients on top of a stretcher is horrific.
We're exposed to infectious diseases. We're exposed to patients and people in the community that don't have necessarily the best control of themselves with regards to having a safe environment for themselves. Subsequently, we provide that safe environment for them, risking our own safety within that process.
I had a staff worker. We were taking care of, rule out Ebola patients. We actually did have one Ebola patient. And her children, because it came out in the press that she was taking care of these type of patients, her children were ostracized at school. Families were scared when their mothers or sisters or whoever were going back home, and they were scared to interact. Are you sure you're safe? Are you not sure you're not contagious? That's another component to what we do.
A gunshot wound came in. 3 gunshot wounds came in, as a matter of fact, and the place, we were controlled chaos, but we had to rush a patient to the operating room. The patient was obese, and he was at least a good 250, 300 pounds, and he was on top of a heavy stretcher. We tried to navigate this stretcher with the monitor and the patient on it through the OR. It wasn't navigating properly, and I threw my back out. And I still had to perform my duties to save the patient life up until the OR, but I did go to the emergency department, got some pain medicine, and went back to my duties as usual.
I saw a nurse die from a needle stick a year ahead of me from school. She was a nurse in pediatrics, and she had a finger stick. We didn't have needle safety devices, and she got fulminant hepatitis and died. As
nurses, we're constantly putting ourselves on the back burner, there for the patients, in resulting that we're the one that's being injured. And this happens on a daily basis for us. It's effortless, it's in our blood.
We've seen many disasters, 9/11, we've seen Sandy, and we've been there for the community at large. So it just seems to me that we need to be there to facilitate the care, but we need to be taken care of as well.